Hey moms, welcome to the Gather Moms podcast. My name is Kate.
And I'm Rebecca. We've created this space just for you because we're both moms and we get you.
Yes, we believe there truly ain't no hood like the motherhood, and we need to be in this together. We also believe we can't mom well without Jesus, so you're going to hear us talk about him too.
Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Gather Moms and make sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss a single episode.
All right, mamas, let's jump in. Moms, welcome to episode 53 of the Gather Moms podcast, and we are right here in No Prep November.
I love it. I love it. Can I do this for all parts of my life? Can I not prep anything?
Just show up.
No school lunches, no dinners, no laundry. No, can we just be no November? No.
Yeah.
Just say no.
No November.
No November.
No to all the things we don't want to do. I think that's great.
I'm on it.
I've said no to getting dressed most of the week.
Y'all, she has clothes on right now. Let's not allude. I mean, I feel like because it's a podcast, they're all wondering exactly what is she talking about. She meant not fun clothes.
Right. Like, not getting on makeup.
Yes,
I'm here in leggings,
clothes.
A long sleeve t-shirt. Yes. My bad. I didn't mean not.
Well, we did refer to No Pants November on the last episode, so maybe we've got a thing going here. We'll just keep it on.
No pants with a button November.
Ooh, just stretchy pants.
Yes.
I'm wearing stretchy pants today. I love it.
Me too.
Yes.
So we are here, and in our No Prep November, we just kind of thought it would be fun to talk about Thanksgiving. And I think it's particularly good for us to talk about this because why does Thanksgiving just gets passed over? It's like Halloween ends, and then all of a sudden everybody's putting up Christmas trees.
Okay, but I feel like people are putting Thanksgiving out with Halloween, but I'm not ready to think about Thanksgiving at that point, so I'm only thinking about Halloween. So then by the time I get to Thanksgiving, they've already put it up.
Okay, yes. Okay, so here's the deal. So I have this, we're all doing these gather groups that are so great. We have 40 gather groups going. If you need more information about that, we'll have it in the show notes. But I have an online...
Way to throw that in. Nicely done.
I have an online gather group, and we had our second meeting, and we talked about the family value of gratitude. So I wanted to teach them about how we do thankful leaves in our house to practice. That's what we do during the month of November. At dinner, everybody writes something they're thankful for. We write it on a leaf and we hang it on this little thing.
Are these real leaves?
They are not real leaves. They're just like paper cutouts.
Do you cut the paper leaves out?
So I used to go up to the church and use the leaf cutter, like they have the die cuts.
Yes.
And I've also gone to like the library before.
The library has die cuts?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Okay. For free. Yeah, you just go up there, you bring your paper.
That's amazing.
But yeah, you can just die cut.
Okay,
yeah.
That's on my list for November. I'm going to go die cut something. That sounds fun.
So, yeah, it's super easy. And it's fun because there's this whole wall of you could choose a die cut of anything in America. They've got it.
How did we not know this?
Well, I don't know.
Our library has free die cuts. Okay.
So I hadn't cut any out, and I thought, I'm just going to run. I've seen before at Target, in the dollar spot, they have like thankfulness activities or whatever. Because I've bought them before. We've given them as giveaways for Gather Mom stuff. So I go up to the dollar spot, and it's October 31st. Okay?
Yeah.
Guys, there is not a Thanksgiving thing in that store. Not a Thanksgiving thing. There's nothing in the dollar spot. There's no Thanksgiving. There's like 5 paper plates left, in like another section of the store. And I'm like, what is even happening here?
Listen, they flipped Target real quick this year. I mean, real quick. It's like all Christmas.
So I went to Hobby Lobby and I found some pre-cut leaves. And so I just bought those. Those were great.
Good. So Hobby Lobby is still on the thankful train.
Yes.
Thank you, Hobby Lobby, for hanging in with the holiday of Thanksgiving.
And then I actually, with my group, shared Michael's has a gratitude leaves cut out and like the rope. Like they already have the whole set.
Where? I'm trying to think. I've been in Michael's too. I don't know that I've seen it.
Well, it might be just an online thing. But I am putting together a blog post with where you can find these things. And so that will come out the same day as this episode.
That does not fit with No Prep November. You are like going all the way.
I had already done the prep for my group. And so I thought, why not just put this in a blog post so everyone else has access?
So this is the deal, moms. We don't have to do it. You're the no prep. Kate's prepping for you. So just read the blog post.
Because here's why I think this is important. Listen, I'm all for you. If you love Christmas and you start playing Christmas songs in July, do you, boo? Like, that's fine. I just feel like as moms, we don't want to completely skip Thanksgiving and the idea of what's behind Thanksgiving. Because if we just go straight from Halloween to Christmas, we miss that.
Candy to presents.
right? And there's no moment to stop down and be thankful for. It's just like, what else do I get? What else are you going to give me, right? And I don't know. I just don't want to raise kids like that.
I am with you. Yes.
So,
I agree.
Okay. Good. So I just think, even if you go ahead and put a Christmas tree up, fine. But also maybe talk about being thankful a little bit.
Put a leaf on their plate at dinner.
Yes.
You can do it.
Put thankful leaves on your Christmas tree. Figure out some way to think about what we're thankful for.
For my teenage moms, just ask them to imagine a leaf in their mind and just figuratively write on it.
Yes.
And then just tell you what it is.
So I had teenage moms on my group, and they were like, hey, what do you guys think about how we could do this with our, teen kids? And one mom was like, I think I'm just going to text my kid every day and just say, hey, text me 5 things you're thankful for.
That is so genius.
Isn't that great?
That's really good.
Just send them a text.
Listen, you could even find a little image of a leaf and you could text the image to your kid.
100%. Isn't that great?
This is genius. Yes, I'm going to do it.
Another mom who's on Snapchat said, I'm just going to snap my kid and say, I know we're not on Snapchat, but
I'm supposed to be. I just don't have time to learn another social media platform.
For someone else that's on there, you can send your kid a snap and say, hey, send me back 5 things you're thankful for, right?
Oh, that's so nice.
So it's just just a good way. I just think it's great for us to be thinking about it. Other ideas they had were like, at night when you're going to sleep, praising God for what they're thankful for instead of just jumping to rubbing the genie lamp prayers,
Yes.
God, give me a good day tomorrow. That's what all my kids pray.
I know.
So if there's just some ways. So I'll put all that in the post. They had some great ideas. There's this 5-finger prayer thing that was genius. And so I won't get into all that, but I'll put all that in the blog post.
I love it. No, that's so good. I really think that right now where we are in the month is the opportunity for us to stop down on this.
Yeah.
Because the closer we get to Thanksgiving, Christmas the train gets faster and faster. So don't wait, moms. Do it today.
Yeah,
that's
right.
Do it today.
Yeah. Talk about what you're thankful for. So we thought it would be cool to sit down a minute on Thanksgiving and do kind of a Thanksgiving clean out and go through all the things that make up Thanksgiving and follow this system. If you go to clean out a closet, you make a keep, toss, donate pile, right? You have things you want to keep that you love. You're like, okay, I'm going to make a room for this. Toss, hate it, never wanted it. Someone else may have given it to you and you're like, it's been sitting in your closet for years. Okay, so that one's out. It's going completely to the trash. It doesn't even make it to the donation place. Donate is like, well, this served its purpose and I don't hate it. Maybe somebody else could use it.
Okay.
You feel good about these categories?
I feel so good about this. Yes.
Okay. All right, so we're going to go through the things.
I feel like you and I are going to be very different.
I know. We're going to go through the things of Thanksgiving. I'll start.
Okay.
And you're going to tell me if it's a keep, toss, donate.
Ready.
Okay. First one, turkey.
Donate.
Yeah, it's a donate for me too, dog.
I'm not really that fond of it.
It honestly, it might be a toss for me.
No, it is central to Thanksgiving, Kate. Kindergartners dress up like turkeys, okay? So we cannot get rid of the turkey. We can't throw it in the trash. We have to donate it. Somebody out there wants the turkey.
Why is it even a player when ham is an option?
Because ham doesn't have a holiday, okay?
I know, but ham for me is the keep. Are you a ham?
I love ham.
Okay.
I love ham.
Ham for me is the keep. Ham doesn't get all dry. You can, it's just so much more flavorful. Turkey, I just really don't understand it. So let me tell you, I was at Caroline was with me at Hobby Lobby when I was going to look for leaves, and she was like, Mom, look at all these peacocks. And I kept looking everywhere for peacocks, and I was like, what are you talking about? She kept pointing them out. So finally I turned and looked, and I was like, my girl, that is a turkey.
She thought it was a peacock. That's really sweet, though. Maybe we should add peacocks into Thanksgiving.
Yes. Turkeys freak me out. Birds freak me out. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. All birds?
Yes, and especially turkeys with that gobbler thing that hangs from their neck.
Yes.
What's that called? That red nasty thing?
I think it's called a gobbler, isn't it?
Well, whatever it is, it's nasty. What is the purpose of that hangy thing?
God made that.
Oh, okay.
He thought that out in their mother's womb and gave them that. Do not judge the gobbler. Okay. Bless your heart.
We're all going to have gobblers anyway one day, right?
All the turkey has is turkey. But ham from the pig, you get all kinds of stuff. Bacon.
Right. Yeah.
Pork sausage.
Yeah.
I mean, bless its heart, the pig is just like king. But let's just love the turkey a little bit.
Okay.
You don't have to eat it. Donate
Let's donate him.
Yes,
okay.
Let's donate him. Okay, I'm next. Okay. Sister Schubert rolls or crescent rolls.
Okay. Oh, honestly, I'll keep them both. But
Really?
if I have to pick, I'm going to keep Sister Schubert and I'm going to donate the crescent rolls because they're still good.
They are, but at my mother-in-law's house, she makes all the rolls. Like, whatever your favorite roll is, she's going to make it for you. If you want a crescent, she's making it. If you want a Hawaiian, she's getting it from the store. I mean, listen.
King's Hawaiian, I didn't even think about those.
All the rolls. I'm a mashed potato girl, so I'm like, I'm going for that instead of the roll. But, Sister Schubert, she got something good.
Okay, and my kids love the crescent rolls. That's their...
I know, I feel like my kids don't. Maybe they're odd.
Okay,
so, I heard of this little tradition that you can do where you can get pieces of paper and write something you're thankful for. Everybody does it. Then you put them inside the raw crescent roll, like you roll it up in the dough. Then you bake it.
Okay.
And then at dinner, when everybody takes their roll, they open their roll together and read whatever their thankful comment is.
Okay, I'm kind of into this, but I'm trying to picture it. Okay, wait. Now... Okay, this may be a blog post because I can't, my vision. Okay, do you lay it out like side to side or like how? I just am having a hard time picturing how to get the paper out of the.
Just however it fits in that roll, friend. You just lay it down. With crescent rolls, you roll them up, like a tamale.
Yeah.
So you just roll that, or a taquito, I don't know. You roll it up, and it just sits inside the dough.
And it comes out okay?
Oh, yeah. It doesn't even disintegrate.
How do we feel about baking paper and ink into our food?
I think as long as it's not number 2 pencil lead, you're fine, right? I mean, ink pen, I've never read an article about ink pen killing you.
It's the lead that you're concerned about. I don't think it's even lead
don't
anymore.
Don't you know we were in school and they used to tell us not to dig our pencil lead into our wrists?
Yeah.
Because it would kill you.
Listen, I don't even know if I should tell this story. One time, I was a high school teacher.
Yes.
And we had this intervention with this family, and this mom, her son was making lots of bad choices in school, so that's why we're having this intervention. And this mom told us that he had stuck a lead pencil into his forehead when he was little, and that's why he acted this way.
Like jammed it into his forehead?
Yeah.
I have lots of questions about this.
And I grabbed, I'm a thigh grabber. So
whose thigh did you grab?
My teacher friend, a girl, thank goodness, is sitting next to me, and I grab her legs. I'm like, what?
Okay, this proves my point. Don't use number 2 pencil lead in your thankful crescent rolls.
I think they're graphite now, though, dog, is my whole point. And, I think they haven't been lead. Are they not? Okay, we're going to have to Google this.
This is way too many details for my brain. I'm not really sure.
Okay, but we
listen. Nobody's ever died from the crescent rolls. Do it.
Have you done this thankful crescent roll thing before?
I'm almost 100% sure I have. I just don't have the best memory. We don't do it every year, but I am almost 100% sure we've done it before.
I think it's really cute.
Well, because you don't know that you're getting your own thankful comment, so everybody's reading a different one.
Yeah, it's a
bonding activity.
Yeah, like a fortune cookie.
Oh my goodness! It's the Thanksgiving fortune cookie. Listen, we are starting it here today on the Gather Moms podcast. It's going to go viral, the Thanksgiving fortune cookie. I love it.
Okay, but this also may not need to be included in the final draft of this episode, but do you think about opening the fortune cookies and reading your fortune and then you add under the sheets?
I've never done that.
This shows the bubble background and the non-bubble background. So for some reason, where I learned along the way, you read your fortune and it's like, you will meet a new friend under the sheets.
Listen.
So you can read your thankful fortunes and it's like, I don't know.
I'm thankful for my dog, Scooby, under the sheet.
Oh, that gets weird.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to say no to that one. We're just going to read it as it is.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Kate,
but it's fun. It
when
can be
you're
fun.
editing this audio, consider cutting out this whole section.
No, it's real talk. We're doing real talk. Oh. They have to hear it.
Okay. Here's the next keep, toss, donate. Hosting the meal at your house, yourself, cooking all the food. How do you feel about that?
I've never done it. Ever. Never done it.
But that's not the question. The question is, would you want to do it, so keep it? Do you hate that you're going to toss it?
Again, I feel like you can't toss it because somebody out there has to host it.
Okay, so it's a donate.
Okay, but listen, we did one year go to Cracker Barrel.
For Thanksgiving?
I'm not even kidding. We did not cook. We just showed up. we ate our Thanksgiving meal at Cracker Barrel and went home. And it was the greatest thing ever.
Honestly,
so
that sounds amazing.
If I could toss it and us all just go to Cracker Barrel, I'm down with that.
Okay, but don't you feel guilty for the Cracker Barrel employees that are there?
They're getting paid overtime. Don't you get paid double on holidays? Listen, I've worked in retail. Double on holidays is actually a win. You can make some serious money.
Okay. Well, we have started, one side of my family caters like most of the meal for Thanksgiving.
Really?
And we are super into that. Yes, because it just cuts everything down. And then we're like, we have fun with each other and stuff instead of being in the kitchen the whole time.
Right.
I have no desire. It's a donate for me, dog. I am not trying to. I think some people really like doing that whole thing. I am not into that. No.
I do. I really think some people love doing it.
Yeah.
And they love having their foods and their things and all being in the kitchen together.
Yeah. No thanks. I'll show up. I'll bring my mac and cheese. I'm really good at that.
I always think to myself, if I had one of those magazine kitchens, you know, with like a gourmet stove and the large island, I would love to host. Come on, let's all get around it and cook together.
Yeah.
But in our tiny little cookie cutter homes, I don't have room for anything.
No, I know. I feel you.
And my fridge cannot hold all that food that I'm going to cook anyway. So where's it coming from?
Yeah. 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 We've hosted, some things, and then we end up just, typically I get a lot of it catered because it's just, I don't know, it's just so much. And like you're saying, I don't have multiple ovens and multiple fridges and stuff. If you're hosting 20-something people.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, wait, I'm remembering I have had Thanksgiving here before. Wait, Christmas?
I'm pretty sure you had your family here like last
Easter.
year or the year before.
What was it? I've had a lot of people here. What was it for?
Which I'm surprised because I feel like you're hostess with the mostest. Like, I feel like you enjoy getting to, like, decorate the table and put out the stuff.
Listen, that part I love. I love decorating the table. I love, like, a tablescape. I am into that. All the rest of it's a lot.
We're just going to sit down and not have any food because I focused on the tablescape and the menu.
Right.
Listen,
so what can we buy at Costco that I can heat up in the oven and we can eat that?
We could do a whole episode on what you could buy at Costco.
Honestly,
for
you
your
could do
Thanksgiving
your
meal.
whole Thanksgiving meal from
The
Costco.
whole thing.
Their mashed potatoes are good. Their
Mac
sweet
and
potato
cheese.
casserole. Their mac and cheese is delish.
I saw hams there the other day.
The ham.
People.
Listen.
Just buy one of those giant things of like cookies in the snack aisle and just everybody gets a bag of cookies for dessert.
Okay, that follows No Prep November. Just go buy it all.
Winner.
Okay, and for dessert, they have a pumpkin cheesecake that is... No, don't shake your head
let's go
about
there.
pumpkin cheesecake.
Let's just go there. Let's go to the dessert.
Okay.
What do you do for your dessert for your Thanksgiving? Do you do pies? What would be the options there?
Okay, so
just maybe pies. Pumpkin pie?
Pumpkin pie.
Let's start there. Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie is a keep for me. It's a toss.
That pie. In fact, toss it on somebody because that would be even funnier. Let's toss.
What don't you like about pumpkin pie?
I don't know that I've ever had it, but I don't want it.
Okay.
I don't want it. No, I'm not doing it.
Pecan pie?
Keep.
Okay, so you'll eat it?
I'll eat it.
Do you eat it a la mode?
I would, but by that point in the meal, you're so dang full, you don't have room for anything else.
You don't take a break between the meal and dessert?
We do sometimes.
I feel like we take a long break before we get out the desserts because that's like dinner.
I feel like there's been a couple times where like we forgot to put the pie in the oven, so it was like it's gonna be a while.
I think we typically like have a late lunch at like 1 or 2, and then we have basically dessert for dinner. So
leftovers for dinner are the best.
Okay,
yes, they're the best. Okay, so you're keeping it. I am tossing pumpkin,
but I cannot eat pie without some cream on it of some sort. It's got to be ice cream, whipped cream.
Okay. No, I can do a plain pie.
Can you?
Yeah, no doubt.
That's
I can totally
amazing.
do that. Yes.
Okay, apple pie. Keep, toss, donate.
Donate. It's not my fave.
I used to love it, but I'm at a donate now.
Yeah.
Okay. And pumpkin cheesecake, you're not into that?
No.
Is it a toss or a donate?
If you want to have it, I'll donate it to you, but for me, no.
Are we missing any other big normal desserts?
I can't think of any other ones for Thanksgiving.
Well, and there's like some whole argument about sweet potato pie and
we do sweet potatoes. Ooh, okay, mashed potatoes or sweet potatoes. What are you?
Oh, goodness. I think I'm sweet potatoes. I think I'm keep sweet potatoes.
And you would donate or toss mashed potatoes?
They're just not as big of a player for me. I would donate them. It's not a toss. I don't hate them.
I'm definitely keeping the mashed potatoes. It's my fave.
Okay, what about dressing? Okay, wait. What's the difference between what's one stuffing? You know,
like you stuff it in the bird. You open up the cavity.
Okay, so then dressing is just like the stovetop?
Yes, we have cornbread dressing in our house.
Okay.
Homemade, no stovetop.
Okay.
My mom makes it. We got the recipe. It's a big deal.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's a keeper for you.
That's a keep.
Oh, I have started to like it over time, but there's weird things like I just want a little bit of that, a little bit of cranberry jelly. I'll take the can or the thing. I don't care.
Okay.
But Jeremy has done this to me because I used to be like, I only liked a few little things. And he's like, no, Kate, you're missing out on the Thanksgiving experience. You have to put like 4 things on your fork at once.
Yes.
And have this combined flavor situation.
No, I agree. I think that's the best when it all runs together in the middle of the plate and the gravy like mixes in with everything.
Okay, what about green bean casserole? Keep, toss, donate.
I mean, I like it. Like at some point, I just can't cook anything else. I'm like, how do you people have all these different things?
But you have to have something green on the plate.
No, you don't.
Oh, you do?
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You know you're supposed to have colors. You don't have anything green out there?
I do not eat based on colors.
Okay.
I eat based on what I want. And when I eat Mexican food, it's all like golden red.
I honestly think that's one of the reasons I like sweet potato casserole is because I like the color more than the mashed potato.
Oh, yeah.
Is that weird?
No. I mean, well, obviously colors are important to you because you want green on your plate.
Yes. Excuse me, and also every food expert ever and Martha Stewart will tell you that you need a colorful plate. Google it.
I'm about to Google it. I'm going to Google it.
That and graphite lead pencils. Okay. Keep, toss, donate, Black Friday.
Toss.
Toss! Me too!
Forget it. I hate it. I don't know why we do this to ourselves. Now, those people I feel bad for. I feel bad for the people that have to work on Black Friday with all them crazy shoppers, early hours, stay up late.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just nuts. This year, with them doing the Black Friday deals now, and they're like, y'all just go ahead and get it. This is genius.
Well, and they have to. Listen, have you seen the meme of it's whoever McCartney...
Yes.
Did I send it to you?
Yes.
On the jet ski, like off the coast, like going to the shipping containers to find the stuff.
That's right. Listen, you got to buy it now.
Yes.
Get it.
Melissa
if you see
McCarthy.
it, get it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with you on that. All right. Now, do you know about Thanksmas that my family does?
Yes. So I have another friend that does Thanksmas too.
Okay.
I feel like that's for ease of family travel, right?
It is. So for us, when we got married, when Jeremy and I got married, we told our families, okay, we'll do Thanksgiving Day with one family one year and just Christmas Day with the other family, and then the next year we'll switch.
Right.
So my parents, after a few years of doing that, once we had kids, they were like, my dad, I thought he invented Thanksmas. I thought we invented this. I'm serious. No, we did.
I don't know that that's true.
We did invent it. 100%. I don't think my dad had ever heard of it. Let's just say he thinks he invented it.
He thinks he invented it. Okay.
So we combine Thanksgiving and Christmas. So on the year that it's their year to host the Thanksgiving Day, then they go ahead and they have the Christmas tree up and everything. And the next morning we wake up and do Christmas presents.
The day after Thanksgiving.
The day after. I honestly think it is the best holiday ever.
That sounds really fun.
It's very chill, and it's a little like scaled back Christmas.
Yes.
So, you have the Thanksgiving Day where you're like eating and chilling. We play ping pong, throw the football,
Yeah.
And then you wake up the next morning and there's presents. And it's like, what did we just...
Okay, what if I do that in my house this year? Like with my kids?
Yes. I'm trying to implement it everywhere. I'm trying to get it over now on Jeremy's side.
It kind of sounds fun because I already told you people I'm almost done with my Christmas shopping. So I am fully prepared.
I honestly think it's super fun. And it kind of helps to like stagger out all the presents and stuff like that.
Yes.
And then we end up celebrating and opening presents for like a month, because you're having these festivities and these
But then you actually get to wear all the fun things that you got to all the parties and stuff.
Yes.
Okay, listen, I'm about to go home to the Bradford man and be like, what do you think?
Okay.
I think this sounds super fun.
Okay, good.
I love it. I'm in. Keep.
Good.
Let's
Good.
keep.
I've passed it along. There are some people that are doing it now that weren't doing it before, so I'm happy to report that. Okay, what else?
This is one of my favorite parts of Thanksgiving. Football games and naps.
Okay, I'm going to donate the football game to you and keep the nap.
I love the football game. It's the best. Your stomach is full and you're like all done and you curl up on the couch with a blanket and you watch football and you sleep and then you wake up and watch football and then you sleep. Then you wake up and have pie and then you sleep. It's amazing.
Rebecca, that sounds really good. I just don't necessarily see myself like, it's not the football. For me, that's when I'm going to watch like a Hallmark movie or something just like random and go to sleep. And I'm going to go by myself to my room.
I was about to say, how do you get away with that with all the family in the house?
No, that's why I don't want to watch the football game, because I need a minute to be away from you people.
So I'm going to go to my room, lock the door, see y'all in 4 hours.
I mean, maybe not 4, an hour and a half.
Oh, only an hour and a half. I need at least 2. I mean, come on, if we're talking.
For a nap?
Yes. Listen, my best nap is 2-hour nap.
Oh, for sure. Listen, if I could get away with that, yes. For sure.
Yes.
I just can't always. Yeah.
That's so funny. I love it. I love football.
I love a holiday nap.
Yes.
Does it matter to you what game you're watching on football day?
You know, not necessarily, because I feel like the camaraderie and the funness of Thanksgiving is like, whoever's playing. But of course, I'm not choosing the Cowboys. I mean, if it's the Cowboys playing on Thanksgiving Day, then I'm like, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen, I believe we're going to the Super Bowl. I'm saying it right here on the podcast. I believe.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so, I don't know a lot about sports. What I know about sports comes from when I get in my husband's car and sports talk radio is on, and I, listen for a minute, and I'm like, okay, I'm caught up.
Yes.
But isn't, Dak Shepherd hurt or something? And
listen, we don't know for sure. He might play this Sunday, okay? We're all going to have a little bit of hope.
All right. So, yes. So, y'all put your bets in on if the Cowboys are going to make it or don't. If that's not, I don't know if we're allowed to do that.
So, Ashley Furniture did this thing a couple weekends ago where you could go buy furniture that weekend. Uh-huh. And if the Cowboys went to the Super Bowl, your furniture was free.
Did you go buy something?
No.
Oh.
I wanted to just for the fun of it, but I don't need any furniture. But can you imagine if you had gone and just bought furniture that weekend and then they went to the Super Bowl and it was all free?
That's a great promo idea.
Isn't that a great promo?
I love it. Yes.
What should we offer our gather listeners if the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl?
More fun podcasts.
That's what you win. That's funny.
All right, moms, thank you so much for joining us for this episode. We hope you had as much fun as we did. I feel like
we actually could call this a dumpster fire this time because we tossed some things. So they're actually in the dumpster.
Yes, I think no prep is kind of dangerous because I feel like I say things off the cuff and I'm like, maybe that.
Yeah, the lead pencil to the forehead. Okay. Yes.
And under the sheets. That's fine. It's whatever. We're keeping it very real.
We hope we made you laugh today, and we hope you stop to think a little seriously about your Thanksgiving traditions.
Yeah, bring it back. Bring it home to the spiritual. Come on.
Because we want to be grateful to the Lord.
Yes.
For everything that He has given us.
Amen.
Including pumpkin pie.
Yes.
So I'm going to say thank you for that, even though I'm not going to eat it.
Okay, thanks for being with us, moms. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye. Do you know a mom who needs support and encouragement? Send her the link to the Gather Moms podcast today and connect her to this community. You can also help other moms find this podcast by leaving a rating and review.